beer and loathing. It's time to shut up and drink, the internet's premier trivia drinking game show. We have 3 contestants ready to engage in trivia combat with each other and the rest of the internet. If you can survive 3 rounds of questions, you get to face the equalizer. And it can all come down to one question. Will you secure glory, or will you just have to shut up and drink?
Welcome back to Shut Up and Drink Trivia. I'm your host, Slamuel, and it's time to work that part of the brain that operates a little better after a few drinks. We have 3 semi-fresh contestants in the hot seats, ready to be pummeled into trivia goo. So let's stop pulling our puds and meet them quickly. First up, we got returning Ryan, one of our many Ryans in our roster there. He's joined by people he allegedly knows and willingly joined him on this show. First, we have Josh and then David. Gentlemen, welcome, and I am sorry in advance for whatever lie Ryan told you to get you here tonight. So, I told you in the prehab a little bit, we're going to be playing 6 rounds of trivia tonight. Each round is 6 questions long. The first 5 are multiple choice worth 100 points, and the 6th question is a fill-in-the-blank worth 200 points. We do have a theme for our fill-in-the-blank answers tonight, and that is Edge of NC-17. So each question will be about a movie that has the dreaded NC-17 rating. You're going to get a clue, a picture, and that's it. You tell me the name of the movie. But here's the catch. Each question is on a timer, with the point value decreasing every second. You're going to have 30 seconds to answer the multiple choice questions and 45 seconds for fill-in-the-blank questions. Now, on the very last question of the game, you're going to have a chance to wager your points. We call that the equalizer, and it is out for blood. The show's name is Shut Up and Drink, and it's basically a silent agreement among adults to do so. So you are in charge of regulating yourself there. And now for anyone watching at home, if you want to play along, you can scan the QR codes on the screen and join us in real time. Talk some trash in the chat, and I will try to get to as many of those comments as I possibly can. And as always, I'm joined by my mystery co-host. And this week we got some sort of gabagool. What the fuck is that? Is that a T-Rex?
I am a carrion crawler.
All right, we got carrion crawler. Yep, that's gonna be a good time. So, carrion crawler, are you ready to run the game?
Yes, I am. Okay. I hope my +1 in wisdom will help keep this smooth.
Okay, I see what he's doing there. Our contestants here are D&D fans, and somebody is kissing their ass. So, well played. At least one of us will.
He got the real stat too. It's actually a +1. He did his research. Yeah.
It's like he knows. All right, gang, we're going to dive into the first question here. So hopefully you're logged in and ready to go. Which of these is part of the male genitalia for a frog? Which of these is part of the male genitalia for a frog? Is it ribbit for her pleasure, spermatic canal, tadpole tunnel, or paired hemipenes? Hemipenes. I can't even tell how to pronounce that, but here we are. Who knows their frog junk?
I made a strong guess. I'm feeling good about my guess.
Okay.
Does a hemipene mean it's like a Hemi in a truck? It's gonna like go harder? Like how's that?
It's got a Hemi in it.
Way more horsepower. Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
exactly
you can go back to your wife and tell her it's got a Hemi in it now, Ryan. All right, that's it for question 1. I'm sure all these questions will be answered once we get to the answer. Which of these is part of the male genitalia for a frog? We got ribbit for her pleasure, spermatic canal, tadpole tunnel, or paired hemipenes. Wow, we had one person each go for A and B, and 2 people each go for tadpole tunnel and paired hemipenes. The correct answer was, in fact, B, spermatic canal. They do not. Funny thing is, frogs do not have a penis; they have a canal. So science is fucking weird.
Just full of canals. Okay.
Yeah, putting the anal and canal there, frogs. That's cool. All right.
That was just good. Good.
Did I beat you to that one?
No, I was just gonna say I was just gonna joke. It's pronounced canal.
Oh, okay. I thought about it. Raising canals, for sure. All right, gentlemen, moving on to question number 2. Which of these SDIs can thank a 16th century Italian poem for its name? Which of these SDIs can thank a 16th century Italian poem for its name? Is that herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, or trichomoniasis?
Yep, nailed it.
Whew. Good thing I write and read these before I deliver them.
I don't like any of my answers.
You don't like any of them at all?
It seems like,
No.
I mean,
Not
trying
even
to
for their
imagine-
personalities?
which one of these can I see in like a Shakespeare novel or poem? You know, I'm just trying to like imagine in my head which of these would be easiest to rhyme to.
Which one sounds better with a vaguely English accent?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I could see that.
Well, that was your first mistake. It's Italian.
Right, exactly.
That's fair. Yeah. Oh man, that's a comprehension issue.
Hey
on
man.
my part
So
there.
then, which one's for Romeo and Juliet? That was set in Italy, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Boom.
Okay.
See, I know some lit. All right, so which of these SDIs can thank a 16th century Italian poem for its name? Nobody said herpes, which is good. Nobody said trichomoniasis, which is good. One person said gonorrhea, and the remaining 5 of you playing said syphilis, which is good because syphilis was the correct answer. C for syphilis.
Gotta
And,
love those Latin roots.
What's my little note here from syphilis sive morbus gallicus, aka syphilis or the French disease, from 1530 by Italian physician and poet Girolamo Fracastoro.
Ooh, bless you.
Yeah, indeed. All right,
Yeah, they
let's
used to
move on
say
to. Oh, go for it, David.
They used to say back in the day for prostitutes that were dirty that they were. Fuck! I lost my train of thought. Oh, they were Frenchified.
Well, that's good. Hold on to that.
Frenchified.
Hold on to that prostitute thought. That's going to maybe come in handy in about 2 questions. In the meanwhile, question number 3. According to the New Testament of the Bible, which apostle left the Last Supper early? Which apostle left the the Last Supper early? According to the New Testament, was it James the Great, Judas Iscariot, Drake, or Simon the Zealot?
I only know one of these to actually be like even semi-biblical. The other ones seem like they're made up.
I honestly can't
Canadian
remember if I made up everybody else or I do like that there are 2 people that are cool enough to have the indefinite article in in their name, and one is great and one's
And the
a
other
zealot.
one, right? And the other one is that's just the name. It's like Cher or something.
Yeah,
Sure,
I
yeah.
really do want to see a Last Supper picture now with Drake superimposed in there
Oh hell yeah!
because I think that's funny. That's how my sense of humor rolls.
Drake and a carrion crawler.
All right, so which of these Giacomos was the apostle that left the Last Supper early? 1 person said James the Great. 4 said Judas Iscariot. Nobody said Drake. All right, well played.
Or Drake.
And one. Sorry, he's at a Raptors game, not the Last Supper. And then we had Simon the Zealot got 1 vote, and the correct answer was in fact B. Judas. Judas. He left the dinner early, and I heard not much transpired after that. Basically,
He didn't miss anything.
Nothing important.
yeah. Apparently, dessert was
dessert.
garbage. Dessert was served by Jesus, and people didn't take it too well. All right, question number 4. Oh man, I just realized something funny for this one. Which popular female clothing item was introduced by Alan Gant in 1959? And I read that as Grant, and I was thinking of Jurassic Park. Which popular female clothing item was introduced by Alan Gant in 1959? Was it the crop top, bikini, pantsuit, or pantyhose? I really wish that guy's name was Alan Grant. That would have been fucking hilarious to me.
It's true. They do move in herds.
he's describing his new garment, and he's basically slicing some little kid in the middle with a raptor claw.
The Velocicrop top is
The Velocicrop
coming out
top.
next.
I'm thinking Velocibikini because it sounds like Velocitini.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds delicious.
I could see a Velociraptor in a pantsuit though.
You gotta watch out for the Tricera pantsuit.
Try Sarah's pantsuit? Who's Sarah and why are you putting her pantsuit on? What the fuck? All right. So which popular female clothing item was introduced by Alan Gant in 1959, the year of our Lord? Was it the crop top, bikini, pantsuit, pantyhose? Oh, we had answers spread out all over the place. One person went crop top, two said bikini and pantsuit, and one more person said pantyhose. And there's some pantyhose in this house. That is the correct answer, D. And originally they were supposed to be called they originally were called panty legs, because I don't know why they apparently were opposed to degrading women with their clothes. So. And the idea came to him on an overnight train ride with his pregnant wife, and she was completely over putting on all the thigh-high stockings, girdle, garter, and all the shit women were expected to wear out. And so he invented pantyhose. So the more
Very nice
you
of him.
know. Yeah, it's very nice of him.
Yeah.
All right. Question numero 50. Which of these terms is a juvenile slang word for prostitute as reported by Urban Dictionary? So here you go, David. See what you got. Which of these terms is a juvenile slang word for prostitute as reported by Urban Dictionary? Is that meat grinder, profit toot, snatch wagon, or budget booty?
I know which one I want it to be.
That is always the conundrum with these Urban Dictionary ones. I have way too much fun with these questions, for sure. All right. Ooh, and someone got their answer at the very last minute there. So, which of these terms is a quote juvenile slang word for prostitute, as reported by Urban Dictionary? We had a 2-answer split here. 5 people said snatch wagon, and 1 person went with budget booty. And the correct answer is in fact C, snatch wagon. I was trying to make a connection to make a Brad Pitt pikey joke for Snatch, and could not link it. So I'm just gonna announce my intent and hope that is equally cool.
It's particularly parish of the Periwinkle Blue Boys.
Exactly. It's not English. It's not Irish. It's just pikey. Okay, so we are on to our first fill-in-the-blank question of the game here, fellas. Once again, spelling counts in so much that I need you to be able to phonetically get out what I'm asking for. Otherwise, I can't do nothing for you if you give me a mess of letters and or numbers. And again, the theme is going to be on the edge of NC-17. So I'm going to give you a picture and a hint about a movie that was rated NC-17. You tell me the name of the movie. So here we go. Question number 6. I have to adjust my shit because this is a long one. Not to be confused with the 2006, I want to say, Best Picture winner. This 1996 Canadian drama film written, produced, and directed by David Cronenberg also starred James Spader, Deborah Kara Unger, Elias Koteas, Holly Hunter, and Rosanna Arquette. What was the name of the movie? All that stuff, not to be confused with the blah, blah, blah. But what was the name of this NC-17 movie? And I'm pretty sure it was NC-17 for some hyper-sexualized content, which is, boo, let the kids see it.
No, get some more guns and violence in front of them. Get those titties out of the way and replace it with guns and violence and blood. That's
exactly
the American way.
Yeah. We don't want to see those titties. We want to see the violence.
Mm-hmm.
There was a great big clue in here. Oh, there's some good answers so far, though. That's always a good time. Okay, I think that is it. Only 4 of the 6 playing actually answered, and 1 person did get this right. So, not to be confused with the 2006 Best Picture winner, this 96 Canadian drama film written, produced, and directed by David Cronenberg, also starring James Spader, Deborah Kara Unger, Elias Koteas, Holly Hunter, and Rosanna Arquette. What's the movie's title? It is not Canadian Kids, although I like that answer, but I don't give partial points, sorry. It is not Eyes Wide Shut, but I guess James Spader does kind of look like Tom Cruise in that picture. It is not Sex, Lies, and Videotape. I can't tell if that's meant to be funny or a real answer, but I like it. It is, in fact, Crash.
Okay.
Which, again, the hint, not to be confused with the 2006 Best Picture winner, because that movie is definitely not NC-17. So, there we go. 1 round down. Let's take a look at our rankings and see how we're doing after 1 round. Currently in... what? Is there a question? Or just... Oh, that's just a... Okay.
No, I was noticing my placement and thinking, this is how it started last time too.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're a big old come from behind fan, right? Carrion Crawler, currently in 6th with 57 points. Then we have Josh in 5th with 114 points. Kinky Wizard, ooh, hey Andy. He is in 4th with 158 points. Sorry, It's Ryan is currently in 3rd with 169 points, and with 69 in the answer, or the number. I feel like you can't get any more points, or you have to always end on 69 now. Not Mike Trin is old Chatmaster Mike in 2nd with 278 points. And then we have Dave, currently in 1st with 305. Well done, sir.
Damn, dude.
Good work, Dave.
Almost late to trivia, but not late to dinner. So there we go. We got some good stuff going on there. Wow, and the chat has been blowing up the entire time, and I have not been looking at it at all. So, yeah. So there's pretty good. There's someone, Ryan, I guess. I don't know if I want to call him our OG Ryan, but he's one of our first guests. He's kind of the Ryan I guess I replaced you with, Foy, in a way. He said he only knew the Best Picture, but didn't know there was another movie named after that. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Mike claims he's being impersonated. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, is he, though? I don't know. There's also an eyeball emoji going on there. Well, fellas, there we go. 1 round down, 2 to go. How do we feel? Let's start with Dave, since you're currently on top of the poll, as it were. Feeling good about your odds here?
Well, not great. They've fallen into mostly history, so I can dig that. If it goes to music or movies, I'm pretty fucked.
Well, I can tell you those do show up at some point, yes. So enjoy it while it lasts.
Only hope.
Josh, as one of our other new contestants, how are the goggles helping you out here so far?
They don't seem to be helping much at all. That might just be me personally, but while we've been doing this, I did manage to get this guy out of the laser.
Which
cool.
In the prehab, you had a broken ass one, so you completed it without a failure in there.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling good about the goggles helping me with that. Trivia, not so much. But,
someone's
there's
saying
still a couple rounds left.
Someone's other OG Ryan is already saying you have the new Apple Vision Pro goggles. That's what those are. So you're probably cheating, and you're sandbagging it.
I'm doing a terrible job cheating. I am.
You're sandbagging it really good because you only have exactly double the points of Foy.
Oh, dang.
I just noticed you have exactly twice as many points as Ryan. And Ryan, our returning, I don't want to say champion, but you won last time, right? Yeah,
I did.
You completed the come from behind victory previously.
I did.
So, and you're wearing the same shirt. Mm-hmm. You're starting out the same. So, is it safe to say we might just be seeing a little bit of history repeating here?
Here's hoping. Here's hoping.
Excellent. And Carrie Ann Moss or whatever your face is, how you feeling so far about this game?
My wisdom isn't doing too well for me right now, but hopefully maybe in the later rounds my strength or dexterity might come into play. So
what's the name of your creature again? I know it's not Carrie Ann Moss, but that was the first thing I thought of when you said it.
Carrion Crawler.
Carrion Crawler. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
They crawl on old battlefields and eat the dead and use the materials to make themselves stronger.
Wow.
Yep.
So are you going to do that, Ben? Or Carrion Crawler?
That's the goal. If there's anyone that dies during this match, I'm probably going to end up eating their corpse.
The wasted battlefield of trivia, you go and gobble up the knowledge that they left behind, huh?
Well played.
I guess
whoever loses.
Yeah. It's
Now
kind of
I
like
wanna
that. Yeah. Go for it.
I was just going to say, now
You guys are good at this. Really
let's get airtime. Let's
stuff.
get this entertaining. I was gonna say, now I want to make a revenant or like an awakened soul, like dead girl, undead character named Carrie Ann Moss.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah.
You should. She'd probably love that. Ryan Hannigan is saying, please raise your hand to talk. You are not directing this circus, Hannigan, sir. But thank you. That's a good suggestion. I might use that.
I don't have hands. I have tentacles.
Oh. Just letting them all hang out right there, huh? Just telling everyone what it's about. Well, good deal.
I guess I'm big in Japan.
I got nothing for that. That's cool. Japan's a small country, so that's tight. All right, let's go on into round number 2 now. Gang. Going back to some multiple choice for a little bit, and then a fill in the blank, multiple choice, fill in the blank, so on and so forth. So, here we go. Question number, let's go into the gameplay facet here. Question number 7, kicking off round, or I should say, question number 7, kicking off round 2. And this is a quote off. Name this movie. I know Kung Fu. Quote off. Name this movie. I know Kung Fu. And I'm trying really hard not to say it. As it is said in the movie.
We can all hear it in our heads.
I know, I was going to say. I feel like I should say like a mumble, like, I know Kung Fu. Which is more of a Yoda, I guess, there, but...
Kung Fu, I know.
Yeah, that's how Yoda would say it. Like a proper fucking gentleman.
I mean, Yoda probably does know Kung Fu, though, right? I mean, like, functionally at least.
He knows. He knows something. Yeah, he knows a form of it. If it was far away and long ago, like he knows whatever became Kung Fu.
It devolved into Kung Fu over time. Yeah.
It was a pure art form when he did that. Yeah.
Kung Fu used to be a lot more flippy. Oh, here's the bonus points question off of this one, Sam. Can you respond with the correct reply? What's the next line?
Oh, I know. It's Show Me.
What?
Yeah.
I watched that movie very recently, so I'm ready.
Like Neil.
I'm ready to Lawrence Fishburne this shit up. All right, so if we haven't figured out already yet, the quote off, name this movie, I know Kung Fu. It wasn't Rush Hour, as one team said. It was B, The Matrix, like 5 everyone else said and or knew. Dave, were you the one that picked Rush Hour? Or was this a movie? Okay, I was going to say, this is a movie that you did know.
Yeah, no, and I've watched Rush Hour more times than I would like to.
Okay, so you could rule that one right out.
Yep.
Great.
Move the camera to the side, and you can see all of his Rush Hour posters and
all of his
he's selected.
All of his Chris Tucker merch.
Yes.
All right, moving on to question number 8. What baseball park snack can also be used to make dynamite? What baseball park snack can also be used to make dynamite? Is that peanuts, nacho cheese, Cracker Jacks, or popcorn? I kind of wish we had a Fight Club question in here now. to go with the whole making homemade dynamite, because
Right. That's where my head went. I was like, did Tyler Durden never mention this?
he did not. I thought about that when I wrote this. I'm like, did they say this in Fight Club? No, this wasn't on his list.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so I either pick the smartest one or the dumbest one to pick.
I guess we'll find out.
But I want
Nacho cheese?
to.
Did you pick nacho cheese?
No, but I
I'm
have
just
a very
wondering if
specific.
not. Okay.
Yeah, I have it's either nacho cheese or the one I picked. I have a very specific reason for picking the one I picked. I'm waiting to see.
Sure.
Let's go.
And we're going to hear about this because now I'm curious. So, which of these baseball park snacks can be used to make dynamite? 2 teams said peanuts, 1 person said nacho cheese, and 3 people said Cracker Jacks. The correct answer was A, peanuts. Peanuts.
Makes sense.
Because the oil makes glycerol, which can in turn be used to make nitroglycerin.
Here's why that's bullshit, Sam. Here's why that's
hit me.
bullshit.
Oh well, no. I'm here to hear what your thought process was, but not why it's bullshit.
So, you know what's in Cracker Jacks?
Shh, nope, they're not the same. Nope, they're
Caramel,
not.
popcorn, and peanuts.
No, they're not. Goodbye. All right, here we're at question 9. What does the word Dorito actually mean? What does the word Dorito actually mean? Is it distinguished tortilla, stains on everything, little golden things, corn vessel?
Corn vessel.
What of these words are the true
Fetch me
definition
my
of
corn
Dorito?
vessel.
Actually, one of the answers I should have put in here is probably like needs a colonoscopy. And as far as I know, I don't think you can make. In my room?
No, in the digital room that we're all
Oh,
in.
I gotcha. Sometimes people just pop in and are like, "Nope, wrong room."
Right.
All right, so what does the word Dorito actually mean? 1 person said distinguished tortilla. The rest of you said little golden things. And the rest of you would be correct. They do mean little golden things. So there we go. Fun times. If you want to know the etymology of your food, we got you covered on Shut Up and Drink. All right, question number 10. E equals MC squared. I'm assuming MC squared. I can't square it, I can put it too. Is an album in the discography of which of these artists? I think it's actually supposed to be equals MC squared. Is an album in the discography of which of these artists? Mariah Carey, MC Hammer, MC5, or Motley Crue? Let's see who knows their theoretical physics as it pertains to artist albums. Is that even considered theoretical physics? That's basically been proven now, right?
Yeah, it's been proven.
Okay.
Pretty sure. I'm talking out my ass. I don't really know. I'm not a physicist. I'm just pretty sure. I remember there was something about an eclipse, and they measured something on the eclipse, and were able to prove E equals MC squared there. But I don't know. Really, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I'm now starting to see some of the smoke come across your screen now too, Josh. So yeah, he's getting in the right state of mind. All right, E equals MC squared is an album in the discography of which of these artists? 1 person said Mariah Carey, 4 people said MC Hammer, and 1 person said Motley Crue. Nobody believed it to be the Motor City 5, which is sad, but also good because that is not it. It was in fact A, Mariah Carey. Whoever went with Mariah Carey got the points. Hopefully they answered quick enough to get points on that one. All right, we have another Urban Dictionary one here, gang. Which of these does Urban Dictionary define as, quote, raising the underboob of a man or woman with your index and second finger? Which of these does Urban Dictionary define as raising the underboob of a man or woman with your index and second finger? Is that folding in the cheese, drawing the curtain, titty finger, or bean dip?
I love
Rude, really.
Yeah, we're not here to be not rude, I guess. I don't know. Not here to make friends.
It's trivia.
Yeah, trivia hard or
I'm
go
just here to
home.
fold some cheese.
Drink alcohol and answer trivia, and I'm almost out of alcohol.
I am just reliving that They Live scene in my head from that right there. All right.
Really, what criminally underrated movie?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm doing
That fight scene, I mean, incredible.
The only way they could top it was by having it happen on South Park with Jimmy and
Right.
Timmy. So, like,
Right.
how else do you one up an amazing fight like that? All right. So, which of these terms is raising the underboob of a man or woman with your index and second finger? We had one person go folding in the cheese. 3 of you, 50% of you, said drawing the curtain. And one person each rounded it out with titty finger and bean dip. And I'm assuming, actually, now that I've had a chance to think this through, I'm guessing it's because, like, some nipples are a little bit brown. It is D, bean dip.
Oh God.
Pure speculation there. I could be completely washed out, but that is my first
Maybe
my first
it
proper
just
guess.
I almost
kind of
Could be that too, yeah.
I almost guessed that, but then I thought beam was too obvious a call out to the clitoris, and I was like, that can't be right. That's something you made up.
Because the clitoris is right by the underboob, right, Ryan?
No. You've ever like flipped the beam? Like,
No,
that's
I've heard that, but like I wasn't thinking about the clitoris because it's about, depending on the body, about 24 to 18 to 25 inches away. But maybe a little bit more.
That is oddly specific.
Yeah, I know. Oddly specific. I don't measure
Well,
people
not if
at
you
all.
fold them.
I don't make. Oh, touche. Okay. This is going down a rabbit hole where I might get caught doing something bad. All right, we're
Might be
going on
getting
to.
called titty fingering.
I know. I might be getting called out for titty finger. Son of a bitch. All right, we're moving on to our next fill in the blank question, ending round 2 here. It's another slightly long one. All right, this movie was released in 1981 before gore had hit mainstream movies, and this film was given an adult rating, but still made nearly 8 times its production budget, bringing in $2.4 million worldwide. What is its title? Released in 81 before gore had hit mainstream movies, this film was given an adult rating, but still made nearly 8 times its production budget, bringing in $2.4 million worldwide. What is its title? Who's gonna be doing this?
Probably not me.
That's right. Yeah, you said movies and music are not your thing, and yeah, the theme for these questions are all movies. So yeah, sorry, man.
Well, no, I love movies and I love music. I just don't have any space in my brain to remember any names of any songs and or movies and or actresses.
You do not
Or
retain. You do not retain.
Nope.
Ooh, it looks like we do have a new person in the game here. Because we have 7 answers when we used to only have 6.
Ooh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. All right, so this movie was released in 1981 before gore had hit mainstream movies. The film was given an adult rating, but still made nearly 8 times its production budget, bringing in $2.4 million worldwide, which in 1981 was a pretty good little haul of money. What was its title? This was not Night of the Living Dead. It was not An American Werewolf in London. It was not Dawn of the Dead. It was not No Clue. Smile, a frowny face. And it was not Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was, in fact, The Evil Dead. The first Evil Dead movie was originally rated X and then changed to NC-17, and now
Oh yeah,
it is just unrated.
It's brutal. Yeah, no, that movie's brutal.
That's Bruce Campbell there. My dumb ass. That's
sure
the fucking
is.
that's the shirt he wears and everything.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I was trying actually not to say anything, Ryan, because I was like, I know you know Ash.
Oh yeah.
You're familiar with the boomstick.
Yeah, and that wasn't that film not far from where we went to college.
No, it was not. It was not.
Oh, it was
a couple Michigan boys.
But yeah.
I don't remember anymore where exactly it was filmed, but I know it was. I think it was it outside Detroit? Because they're both from like Royal Oak.
Yeah,
I don't remember anymore. Either way, if you ever want to know what the woods in Michigan are like, just watch all the first 2 Evil Dead movies at least, and then all the set pieces of Ash vs. Evil Dead where they go back to the cabin.
I just have to ask, because just while we're on the topic here, is it just me, or are the first 2 Evil Dead movies the same story, but one's a comedy?
You are correct, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Basically,
Now I don't feel
technically,
crazy
and I was nice. Someone put Evil Dead, which is technically the second movie, but I was like, I'm not gonna split hairs over this one right now, because like you said, they are basically the same fucking movie. But depending on who you talk to, they call Evil Dead more of a reboot. So kind of like what Hollywood does now, they just did it in the 80s instead. So
Fair.
fun times. All right, so after 2 rounds, carry in, whatever. There we go. Thank you. We got our rankings up here on the board. We got Peanut Butter Pussy showed up, and a big cummy pee-pee. All right, so I think Ian and Pete have joined the chat, or Drew. And I don't know. I have a pretty good idea of at least one of the people that have done both these. Carrion Crawler, you are in 6. Oh, I should have known. Carrion Crawler, Jesus. You have 146 points. Sorry, it's Ryan. You're in 5th with 342. Kinky Wizard in 4th with 353 points. God damn. Dave, you are in 3rd now with 439 points. Not Mike Trin up in there. Oh, you're stayed in 2nd, I guess, with 492 points. And Josh, really coming at us in round 2 there, man. You are now in 1st with 511 points.
Well, don't worry. There's still time for me to fuck it up.
You're right. There is. There's one whole round to do that. But will you? That is the question. So we're in our intermission here, so everyone take a deep breath. Time out for a minute, I guess. Y'all are going crazy in the chat, so I'm not even going to go that far back. With all I see is Pete's comment in all caps. Guys, we found the clip, so there we go.
I believe there's a request for you to shotgun a beer.
I just saw that too, and
as per tradition.
Yeah, no.
I say you do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I don't.
Do it.
I don't have any shotgunnable beers. All I got are pounders. So maybe after the game's over, we'll see how I feel. Let me get through this, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're in intermission. Josh, you are now the leader. So answer me straight up.
Sure.
Are you wearing Apple whatever goggles, or are those just some sweet? They look like paintball and/or ski goggles to me.
Yeah, actually, they're cracked, so it doesn't really come up on the thing very well. But no, these are just laser safety goggles.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you're lasering while you're triviaing. That makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm all about efficiency. You know what I mean?
Multitasking.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
style. I mean,
Stylish.
I mean, orange is a good Yeah,
You look
orange is
pretty
a
hot.
good color. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Orange is a good color for me.
it
That's
looks
pretty good. So, Dave, now that the decline has begun, do you think it's going to continue spiraling, or do you think you might be able to put a stopper in this
Well,
hemorrhaging, as it were?
if we go into computer trivia, I feel like I might, regain the lead. But unless I can pick the topic of the question, I feel like this spiral is whirlpooling. Yep.
So regarding computer trivia, do you want me to lie to you, or then it's all computer trivia in round 3, buddy? You're good.
Nice.
Hell yeah. You got this, man.
Kiss your asses goodbye, the rest of you. And the chat is just all shotgunning beers now, you fucking juveniles. Ryan, are you still feeling good about your full circle reaching the top
Listen,
again?
full disclosure, I don't know how it went the last time. I was as shocked as anybody, and
I remember your face. You were shocked.
If I just set aside the false bravado here, no, this is about what I expected, and if I'm lucky, I would just like to beat everybody that's not here. Wait,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so here's what it is. We'll end up where we end up.
Yeah. You can't win them all.
On that note, I will destroy it for you.
That's fair.
Now this is the banter I came here for. Does trivia pop up in Dungeons and Dragons? That just literally popped up in my head. Like, I've never played a campaign, and I understand roughly the gist, but I don't know if it's if there's ever puzzles or if anything comes up like that with, other than rolling a dice.
It's up to the DM, really.
Okay.
I'll put them through some puzzles and trivia too. It's going to change depending on your group and what the players want, but you're going to try to balance it between combat and role playing and puzzles and stuff. That's a good way to break up the monotony of just being all right, you walk into a room and now you're in a fight kind of thing. And riddles, I like riddles too. Riddles are fun.
Oh sure. And Ryan Hannigan just said, if you end all your statements with a question, it can be trivia through the whole thing. So there,
yeah.
you have that going for you.
I might have to
I don't
put
know.
the trivia thing in.
We're all gonna sound like we're from fucking California.
This seems troublesome.
Exactly.
I don't
know.
like this.
If I keep doing this, I'm gonna start slipping into Charlie Day, and my voice could just keep getting higher and higher and higher. You sound crazy weird.
It's not bad.
Yeah, solid.
That's a good Charlie Day.
I've been known to pull off a Charlie Day in my day. All right, a bazinga. All right, gang, let's get into round 3. Let me get my questions up here so I can actually read them. Oh, come on, why are you being this jerk now?
It's just how I am.
All right, well, fair enough. I allow it. All right, question lucky number 13, kicking off round 3. Which of these is, quote, the utmost extreme form of chilling as described by Urban Dictionary? Which of these is the utmost extreme form of chilling as described by Urban Dictionary? Is that slothing, chauncing, negative action, or diaper mode?
I like the implications of diaper mode and laziness in that I'm willing to shit myself rather than move.
Is it really
Bold
chilling?
proclamation.
Is it really chilling if you have to get up and relieve yourself or empty yourself in any variety?
That's what I'm saying.
I think not, sir.
stop.
I think not.
Yeah. You go into hibernation and stop yourself up like a bear, just eat, fiber and stuff, and then you can just.
Well, why do you eat rocks?
I just like the taste. I don't know.
That's fair.
No shame in that game. All right, so why is there just an F in there? What the fuck? That bugs me. I don't like that. So which of these, and I put a 0 in there, which of these is the utmost extreme form of chilling as described by Urban Dictionary? Is it slothing, chauncing, negative action, or diaper mode? Two people picked every answer, so 2 each. I said that wrong, I don't care. But it is B, chauncing. And I don't really have an explanation for that because I don't try to do a lot of research on the Urban Dictionary stuff because my browser history is fucked up enough as it is. I don't need to make it worse.
Yeah.
I know at least one person named Chauncey. So is that just some idol of Chauncey that is the laziest? I mean, the Chauncey that I knew was pretty fucking lazy. But
Maybe it's a Chauncey thing.
Maybe someone who did not care for Chauncey put this entry into Urban Dictionary and it could all be connected. It could all be connected, for all we know.
Reginald Chauncey. No.
Oh, pinkies up for the original Chauncey.
He was 6'5", bald black guy with huge gauges. Just definitely not who you would expect a Reginald Chauncey to be.
No, Reginald. Very nice. All right, moving on to question number 14. What does the musical notation piano mean? What does the musical notation piano mean? Play quietly, play some fucking piano, alternate notes, or prepare for a solo. Which of
I am a
these?
musician. I play regularly. I don't know the answer to this.
I can read
Yes.
music. I've played in, formal orchestras and wind ensembles for about 12 years. I don't fucking know.
Cool.
Really?
I wonder if this is a trick one where it's just play the fucking piano and
That's
you're messing with it.
That's what I meant to click, and I clicked a different answer.
And
I didn't do that, but I still think he's fucking with us.
And
Yeah.
you know what? Carry on, whatever. I just not realized it's been a while since I've done 2 right answers just to fuck with people too. So, guess we'll have to save that one for the next episode, which will be on April 1st. Which that'll be a fucking good time. All right. So, what does the musical notation piano mean? And I did see someone in the chat or a comment say pianissimo. I don't know who Isimo is, but you shouldn't piano him. 2 people said play quietly. 1 person said play some fucking piano. 4 people said alternate notes. And 1 person said prepare for a solo. The correct answer was, in fact, A. Play quietly.
Yeah, when you said pianissimo, that clicked.
That
Forte.
showed up. Ah, yeah. See, all that training came rushing back. All right. Question number 15. Who painted the Sistine Chapel's ceiling? Who painted the Sistine Chapel ceiling? Was that Gauguin, Bob Ross, Michelangelo, or Da Vinci?
Bob Ross just making little mistakes. Oh, little mistake. I'll just put a little happy little angel here. Another
But,
happy little angel over here.
There's some naked people in there, right? There's a dick in the Sistine Chapel,
Yeah.
like a happy little penis.
The artist that
mean, it's
used
black art.
nunchucks. Yes.
I don't think there are dicks in there. There used to be. He painted them with dicks, but then one of the popes, like a couple popes later, was like, "That's gross. Cover those people up," and then they had somebody else to
What?
paint over them.
Wait.
Homophobe. Come on, Pope. Deal
Yeah,
with it.
for real.
You think Adam came into this world just with a fucking leaf over his junk? No. He had to
That
get
is
up,
how he is
go
depicted,
pick a
sir,
leaf and put it over his junk like an adult.
but only after the woman introduced all sin and it's all her fault. That's
Yeah, she
when
got-
they knew.
After the woman got snaked, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't even need to reread any of this shit because every single one of you knew that was C. Michelangelo. Sorry, Carrie,
Yep.
I'm just blasting through our process here. So, hey, I think this is it's a rare moment where we get everyone getting the answer right. So, good for all of you. I used to
Usually we
say,
get it all wrong.
I know. I used to say getting everything wrong is a good news, bad news because the rankings don't change because no one gets it right. Everyone getting it right is also kind of a good news, bad news because the good news is you got it right, but the bad news is no one's rankings changed because everyone got it right. So,
Unless I got it right quicker.
I mean,
Ooh,
they
okay,
could
then.
if someone waited too long. Yeah, if someone waited too long, there's the countdown points.
How
touche.
quick of a draw was everyone?
Touche.
Reaction
Yeah, I'd be
time
curious.
thing at that point.
Do you guys see? Can you see who got the most points on that? Like who was the fastest?
I can, but right now is not the time for that. But we could go over this later. All right, question number 17, our last. Or no, we're not on 17. Jesus. Question number 16, kind of relevant, given yesterday was St. Paddy's Day. Who introduced potatoes into Ireland? Who introduced potatoes into Ireland? Was that Sir Walter Raleigh, James Joyce, Johnny Potato Seed, or Hasbro?
Oh,
I mean,
you
what if it
mother-
was? What if it was actually Johnny Potato Seed, though?
God, I would go to history class so much more.
And that's why we had Johnny Appleseed. Was like, oh, it's just like the Irish with their potato seed.
Yeah.
It's apples.
He was a
Yep,
copycat. He was a copycat planter.
Just more cultural
Italy, they probably have
appropriation.
Johnny Grapeseed, you know? And
In Greece,
Oh,
he's
boy.
Johnny Olive Seed.
Right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's Jason Pumpkin Seed, that son of a bitch.
There's a lot of guys named Johnny seeding places. What the fuck? All right, so who introduced potatoes into Ireland? We had a split decision. 5 people said Sir Walter Raleigh. 2 people said James Joyce. I don't even remember who the hell James Joyce is. Isn't he like a voice actor?
he's an author.
Okay,
He's an
yeah.
author.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
That doesn't bode well.
I feel like James Joyce is an Archer joke somewhere in there. So yeah, the answer was A. Sir Walter Raleigh.
Huh.
Yeah.
My hometown's namesake, actually.
I was just gonna say. I heard someone say North Carolina earlier, so
Yeah.
a lot of potatoes there.
No, not really.
No.
I mean, not any more than anywhere else. You know,
All right. Oh, good.
an average number of potatoes, probably like right in the middle. You know.
Right down the
There's
middle.
more tobacco in the area.
I was gonna say
no,
they're
for
probably
sure.
more about those cash crops down in the south.
We love our tobacco,
The backy.
for sure.
All right, question number 17, which I wish could be one of my NC-17 questions now, but I missed that fucking mark. Which of these movies is basically a post-apocalyptic world with a road trip minus the fun stops and snacks, starring Viggo Mortensen? Which of these movies is basically a post-apocalyptic world with a road trip minus the fun stops and snacks, starring Viggo Mortensen? I know Pete's gonna get this one if he's still playing, because I watched this movie with him in a theater.
Well, where's my hint, bro?
I got nothing for you, dude. I thought this was a computer program. I thought you were gonna nail this. No. I can hear the crickets already. So which of these movies is basically a post-apocalyptic world with a road trip minus the fun stops and snacks, starring Viggo Mortensen? 1 person said Zombieland, 5 people said The Road, and 1 person said The Road Warrior. And nobody believed it to be Hell Comes to Frogtown, which is fun because we were talking about They Live and Rowdy Roddy Piper, and that's who was in Hell Comes to Frogtown. It was not Zombieland. It was not The Road Warrior. The majority of you answered knew that was B, The Road, The Road. Carry the fire inside. Oh, it's a good one. It's based on a Cormac McCarthy book, which I haven't read yet,
Yeah.
so I can only imagine
It's a bit of a downer.
what that book reads like. Are any Cormac
not
McCarthy
like
books an upper?
Olympic movie being a downer?
It's just, I mean, it's not like there's no fun. I don't know. It was just, I just remember it being a really big downer. That's all.
I'm going to ask:
been
Are
a
you a fan
while.
of punctuation? Do you like punctuation? You know, in your stories, in your
No,
reading?
I hate it. Fuck
Okay.
punctuation.
Okay, then I think you might like it.
It's more like punctuation. I want to punch it. Okay.
Full stop.
Full
All
stop.
right. Well then.
I was gathering myself here for this last question. It's going to be our last fill in the blank question, our last question of the game. And to add a little extra salt to it, you are going to have to wager some points before you answer it. So this will be the only question I don't read before it goes live. You're going to have 15 seconds. You can wager between 0 and 100% of your points. There's some pre-made buttons. You can pick 0%, 50%, or 100%. Or if you want to put in some super clever mathematical point amounts so you win by just 1 point or whatever, you can tap on the number and put an exact amount in. Whatever you choose to do, you have 15 seconds to do it, so make it fucking fast. And
We should show the rankings real quick first.
oh yeah, good call. Let's do
Thank
that. Let's show them the rankings so you know what you're working with. Oh shit. Currently, not Mike Trin is in first now. We've had another change of lead with 769 points. Great.
669. Yeah.
But then Josh, you're only 3 numbers away from the number of the beast with 669 points in second. Andy, our own kinky wizard, has moved his way up to third with 639 points. Almost close to having 69 in your number, bro, but not quite there. Dave, you're only in fourth. You're not too far off. You have 599 points. Sorry, it's Ryan in fifth with 595 points. Carrion Crawler in sixth with 388. A big cummy pee-pee winky smiley face in seventh with 177 points. Peanut Butter Pussy in eighth with 156 points. And Javi, I'm assuming that's Javi. Zavi? How do you pronounce X-A-V-I? It doesn't matter.
Zavi.
Yeah, Zavi. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Just recently entered the match, apparently has 0 points. But you're here. And you can wager all of your points, and you'll be great. So, now that you know how many points you have and how many points your opponents have, let's get ready for that countdown. Carrion Crawler, are you ready?
Yep. Yes.
All right, let's move on to the next one and start that countdown timer. And remember, it's going to be about a movie that was rated NC-17. You're going to get a picture, a hint, and may have God have mercy on your soul. All right, here it comes. Question 30. This film is a 2004 American satirical sex comedy film written and directed by John Waters and starring Tracy Ullman, Johnny Knoxville, Selma Blair, and Chris Isaac. It was Waters' last directorial feature for almost 20 years. What was its name? Satirical sex comedy. That is a film category I never thought I'd ever say out loud. And just if anyone's curious, Ryan Hannigan is wagering all of his points. And Pete, you're welcome for acknowledging the winky face. I realize that is an integral part of that team name.
Answer. Won't let me. So I'll just say my answer audibly. It's Jackass the Musical.
All right. All right, we'll take that into consideration. So this film is a 2004 American satirical sex comedy film written and directed by John Waters and starring Tracy Ullman, Johnny Knoxville, Selma Blair, and Chris Isaac. It was Waters' last directorial feature for almost 20 years, and that's based on its critical and commercial reception, which was not great. What was the name? It was not Goodbye Yellow Brick Points. It was not Hairspray, which I think that was a John Waters movie, though, so that's a demonstration of knowledge worth 0 points. Good job. It was not Wet Hot American Bummer. It was not Kids, although those giant boobs in the picture, I'm pretty sure I saw that in the movie Kids. Pink Flamingo, another John Waters movie, but it was not that. That movie came out in like the 70s or 80s. And 2 teams did get this right. That is A Dirty Shame. A Dirty Shame. So
The
well
answer?
played.
Or that is the answer?
That is the answer, yes. That is the name of the
It's
movie.
both.
It is
It can be
a
both.
dirty shame. Yeah, I know. I realize now that was a little ambiguous, so that's how we go. All right, let's see how we did finishing up the game. Okay, there's the rankings. Sorry, it's Ryan, Kinky Wizard, Carrion Crawler. You all went almost all in. Carrion Crawler, you did the math, so you ended with 69 points.
Hell yeah. The real winner.
Well done. That is the real winner right there. A big cummy PP. You got 88 points. Pete, I hope you were kind of trying to do that, but you just fucked the math up. Peanut Butter Pussy came in fourth with 156, or no, you got 156 points and ended with 312 points. That can't be right. Maybe it is. Dave, finishing the top 3, my man. 599.
Nice.
See, maybe not answering was actually in your best intents there.
It very much was.
And then it came down to Josh and not Mike Trin. And Josh, you ended with 669 points, which respect.
Yep.
Mad respect.
Yeah, I didn't know the answer, so I'm glad time kind of ran out on my point wager, and I only ended up wagering like 20 points or something. So I'm grateful for that.
There you go. And then not Mike Trin, finishing with first. 769 points in that question. Double them down with 1,538. Is that someone that's playing right now, or is that someone in the audience?
I don't think. Yeah, I think the audience.
All right, I think this is a shut up and drink first. Oh, I thought my camera just crapped out. There's a shut up and drink first. We had an audience member finally win, and it's not Chat Master Mike. So yeah, golf claps all around for that. Well, gentlemen, that has been one hell of a game. Normally at this point, I pick on the winner and see what they have to say, but let's start with the first loser, Josh. How you feeling overall after this game? Are you morally and spiritually just crushed, or
Nah,
you gonna make it?
I mean, I'm gonna be fine. I'm happy to be in second place. Really, first among everyone here in the call, so that's good.
Yeah, you see the big
also,
picture, and I appreciate that about you.
Yeah, I did also. I've got another piece of the mandala done here. Just wanted to show that off.
Beautiful.
Yep. So I think the glasses worked for me eventually. Here, the goggles. They came through.
I think
in the
they
end.
did. So you're saying those are Apple goggles and you cheated?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait. No, yeah, for sure.
And Dave, only being really about 70 points behind. How do you feel about your finish, despite apparently somehow getting blocked from answering the last question? Which that sucks.
Well, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'd like to thank my mama, the people that I stepped on to get here.
I was so confused why your lips weren't moving. I'm like, wow, that lag is horrible. Because that sounded just like you.
Yeah. My video's all whacked out.
Oh, that was you. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, no, it 100% was.
Okay, I thought you were playing a video of someone else saying that.
Oh no, I was just being.
Well, now
That's not the right one.
now you're frozen in prayer pose. So I'm gonna screenshot this and I think that's gonna be your picture somewhere, some way, somehow.
Okay, that'll do.
And Ryan, you came back. You brought a crew with you, and I appreciate that. How do you feel about your finish this time around? Not fully realizing the come from behind victory.
So I think that the real victory here is that if you look at the scores, the wagers were pretty soft in the room, except for me. I went all in, and I went hard, and I lost hard, and I'm proud of my performance.
Yeah, that's all you can say. That's some Marshawn Lynch shit right there.
Absolutely, yeah. Commendable, for sure.
Dave keeps getting stuck in great positions. Now he's in the double thumbs. Looks like he might have been falling asleep there. And Carrion Crawler, as your first trivia game, what do you think? Is there any battlefields you need to go clean up now? And go scavenge for knowledge?
Really, I was also hoping my dark vision would have helped for the later rounds, and that really didn't at all. So, I might have to, find a different monster for next time that, might have better skills for trivia instead of eating the dead, tentacles.
May I recommend the Intellect Devourer?
Ooh, Intellect Devourer. All right. Okay.
Yep.
I'll keep that in mind.
That sounds pretty spot on.
Solid choice.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, again, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. For all of you watching at home, thanks for playing along. I don't know, we had like 4 or 5 people playing tonight. That's fucking cool. We'll be back again on April 1st with a whole new set of contestants. I'm thinking, since it's April Fool's, I'm going to try to figure out how to do wrong answers only trivia. No idea how I'm going to do that, but if I can pull it off, that might be a lot of fun. And yes, as Ryan Hannigan said, audience wins. Audience wins. I don't know if that means anything right now. I feel like I need to punish you somehow, but I got no way to do that. So we're just going to end the broadcast like that. So you all take yourselves seriously and safely wherever you need to go.